Hello, welcome to our last module of the course, which is Module 7. On this module, I will teach you how to install Cisco Packet Tracer and how to navigate the GUI, or the graphical user interface of Cisco Packet Tracer. Here, we're also going to talk about some practical design scenarios and troubleshooting scenarios on the next set of lessons. To start with the first lesson, let's discuss about what Packet Tracer is. Cisco Packet Tracer is a powerful network simulation tool that allows users to experiment with network behavior. This software provides a virtual environment for small or to large networks and supports a wide range of networking technologies such as routing, switching, wireless, and cybersecurity using firewalls. It's an invaluable tool for students and professionals who are learning about networking and preparing for Cisco certifications. Okay, so the first topic, I'm going to show you how to install Cisco Packet Tracer. So the first thing that you got to do is go to your browser or favorite browser and look for Packet Tracer, right? Cisco Packet Tracer download. Okay, then ensure that you're right here, right? netacad.com. The next step that you need to do is log in with your Cisco account. If you don't have it, you can sign up using this link, okay? Gonna put my password. So once you're inside a portal, go to the search button and look for Cisco Packet Tracer. Put download as well. Download. So once you're here, you gotta scroll down to the bottom, then click this one, 64-bit download. Well, depending on what OS are you using. So for me, I'm using Windows. So I'm gonna click on this one. It's quite a big file, around 227 MB. Let's just wait for this to properly complete, and after this, after downloading, we can go ahead and install Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, once the download has been completed, you can go ahead and go to the download folder, then install the file or install the software. Okay, just accept the next, then look for the directory where do you want to install it, right? Then click next, then next. So I have installed it already, so I'm not going to continue on the installation. Okay, so I'm just going to cancel this because I have a Packet Tracer already running on my machine. All right, so once has been completed, open the Packet Tracer software and you should see something like this. Okay, so once it is launched, right, you need to ensure that you get yourself familiarized with the GUI, right? So the first one is the menu bar. So you have the file, edit, options, view, etc. So what's important here is the file, of course, right, where you can open and save whatever you draw or diagram you built using Packet Tracer. You can also copy and paste. So let's say you have a diagram here, you want to copy that specific diagram on another one, right? You can just do copy and paste. Highlight it first, of course. Then what's important here is the options, where you have an option to check or change what you can see on the GUI. Like if you click show device model labels, then it's going to show you the model of the device. What is especially helpful here is the always show port labels in the logical workspace, right? So if you have like a full diagram without any port labels on the interfaces, it's kind of hard to configure it. So I always click this one so I can see what interface are we gonna configure next, right? So I'm gonna just click that. There's also some other options here, like show wireless color gradient, or if you're gonna configure wireless, show wireless boundary. What else? Well, these are going back. This is one of the important settings that I do. Okay, you can also click or unclick show link lights. So this will show. I will show you later how it looks like the link lights using in Packet Tracer. I think that's it, right? That's for the menu bar. For the toolbar, these are just it has several drop downs, right? Menus. That's the menu. Or the toolbar, it's just like a quick access to the commonly used commands here. The device selection bar. So here, this will give you options like if you wanna choose a specific device, you can use this. You can delete a specific icon or a link using this, right? So it's gonna show you something like this X. You can resize it. You can put some text using this one, place note, draw a line. So these are just some drawing options. Okay, so these are very helpful, especially this one. Place a note where you can put text like host names or IP address subnet on the links. So you can use this place note. The device selection. So on the bottom left here are the device options that we have. So if you click on this one, it will show you all of the available routers in Packet Tracer. These are the pretty new ones. These are ISR 4231, 4221. Of course, the old ones are the 1900, 2900, 2800, correct? These are the routers. These are the switches. So the available ones are 2960, 3560, 3650. Okay. The hubs, you have some wireless LAN controllers and access points. You have some ASA 5506, 5505, and you have a generic cloud. So here you can also click on end devices like PC, laptop, server, this Meraki server, printer, VoIP, and so on and so forth. There's also a module. What's this? I don't normally use this. The third one or the fourth one is the links. So later I'm going to show you how to use this. Okay, so for how to use this easily, because if you're gonna look at this one, there's just a lot of cables here, right? But I just use the automatically choose connection type, so it's faster to build a diagram. What else? Yep, I think that's it. Okay. So let's now add a couple of devices. Okay, so what we're gonna copy is this topology that I'm showing now. Hold on, let me get smaller. That's it. So first you have a 3650 switch. So let's start in the middle. So you go to switch 3650, this one, put it there. On ISR 4331, go to the router here. Cloud PT0, cloud PT, cloud PT. Where is this? This one. Something like this. Then you have a couple of access switches, like a 2960 switch. This one. So 4, right? So if you want to you can just copy it like this. Edit, copy, and paste. Paste. Just copy it again. Paste. Okay, so we have 5. I don't need 5. Just so if you want to remove one, just click this one, then click the device that you want to delete. that, delete. Go back to the selection tool so you can rearrange the access switches like this. Okay. Then you gotta add the endpoints, like the PCs. You have a PC here, PC there, then you have a server. Okay, so how are you gonna interconnect it? As I've said, go to this icon that shows a lightning symbol. Once you're there, this will show you all of the available media. So just click the automatically choose connection type. So click, 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 and click, click, and click. So again, right, from the endpoints going to the switch, this is just going to be a straight through cable. But if you're connecting two different switches, this will be a cross cable, right? If you're using a copper Ethernet. Then connect the switch to the distribution switch. There, there, there. From the switch going to the router, router going to the cloud. So as you will see, all of these links are still down, right? Because, well, the router is not yet configured, including the uplinks. But if these are just switches, all of the switches will just converge and just put all of the data or traffic under VLAN 1 if by default all of the interfaces are up on a specific platform or on a specific switch. So as you see here, it's showing the interfaces that connects from one switch to the other or from one switch to the endpoint. So if you go to options and preferences, you click on always show port, it's going to remove all of the port IDs on all of the devices. Then you can also click show device names. So let's remove the port first so you can see the names there. Okay. Once you have it there, you can actually edit the name. So just let's say this one, router 0. Let's say you put something like router HQ. Just double click on the name. So this switch 1, this will be access switch 1, okay. Switch 2, switch 3, and switch 4. You can put something like PC1. Oh, there's a duplicate. So this can be server 2. This can be server 1, PC2, and PC1. Okay, so this, at least we're able to build the diagram, but it's not yet working, right? This will be tackled on the next set of lessons. But the purpose of this lesson is to ensure that you understand how to use Packet Tracer, how to navigate the GUI, how to put new devices, how to interconnect these devices. And another thing, right? So if you click on, let's say on one switch, what if you want to power down the switch? So click on the switch. So as you will see, so okay, so by default, this is still powered down. So for you to, right, so if you click on CLI, it's going to show you the device must be powered on. If you look on the physical diagram, these are just the fans, but it doesn't have any power supply. So it's not going to turn on because you don't have power supply. So all you need to do is drag this icon on the right, at the bottom right, to this one. If you want this to be dual power supply, right, because it's a distribution switch, you can drag the other one on the other slab, right? So this is the rear part of the switch. This is the front part of the switch where you see all of the ports. These are the, I would guess these are fast Ethernet ports. Then probably these are the gig. It shows 2x10G. Okay, the higher speed ports. Okay, then you have the console port here. Probably the management port if it's supported. It depends on the platform really, right? If you don't want to use this power supply, you can add some more modules. So let's say we take this out. How do we delete it? Okay, yeah, just drag it on the left side. So let's say you need more ports there. this module. Oh, it doesn't have any supported module. Sorry. I think this will just go here, right? So let's say, yeah, here. If you need Ethernet ports, there, you can just drag it there. But this one, there, this is just for the power supply. There. So once the module is installed, go to the CLI, then you'll see that it already turned on. If you do this command, show version. So you need to, for you to verify what's the platform name, the version, the software version, the software type. Okay. Right, show version. Yep. So just go ahead and close it. But you will see the down links went up already, right? Because the switch is turned on already. For router HQ, let's see. So it seems it's up, turned on already, because we can access the CLI. Enable show version. This is what. So if you're being asked what type of device, right? Also, as a technician, there are instances where, let's say, there's an outage on the data center and they're not able to access the switch or the router. They will need the technician's help to connect to the switch via console, right? Or via Ethernet, but there will be some additional commands there. So normally via console. Once you're connected to the console, you should be able to get the credentials to log in. Once you're logged in, then for you to ensure that this is the correct one, this is the correct platform, you can type show version. And this will give you a lot of information like what platform is this. So in this case, it's an ISR 4331. What software version are we running? This one. It's a 16.06. Okay, that's for the router. For the access switch, yep, it's showing up already. Show version. It's a 2960 switch, 1502. When you click on the physical, so here are the options, right? Physical, config, CLI, and attributes. So let's say for physical, you can zoom in. Okay, so for this switch, there's not much customization involved, right? Because this is fixed. But for some other devices, you can add more modules there, right? So you have more flexibility on the hardware itself. Okay, we're done with the router, the switch. Now we go to the PC. So this one is interesting, right? So here are options. Physical. You can look at the config of the network interface card, right? So from PC1, this is fast Ethernet 0. So if you go to options, preferences, then show port labels. So from PC1, it shows fast Ethernet 0 port. This is just a name, no? From in packet tracer. But of course, in the real world, it's not going to be named as fast Ethernet 0. So click on that. So for you to manually assign an IP address, you can just go to config, then interface fast Ethernet, then put the IP address here and the subnet mask. Okay, ensure that the port status is on, the bandwidth is set to auto, duplex is set to auto as well. If you see a setting that shows 10 Mbps and half duplex, you gotta change that, or change it to auto, because it's just gonna follow what the switch gives it to the switch. If you click on the desktop, so there's a lot of things that you can do here. It's just like a regular machine. So let's say you want to go to the command prompt, go to ipconfig. Okay, so it doesn't have an IP yet. It doesn't have DHCP running, but this is the command, right? That we use to get the current IP configuration of the PC. What else? You can have a web browser. You click that. Cisco.com. Obviously, it's not going to resolve it. It's not connected to any network. So just close. Yep, there's a lot of applications that you can use within the desktop. If you go to server 1, so for server, you have the option to use it as an HTTP server, right? DHCP server, DHCP v6, DFTP, DNS, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of features that we can use for this specific server. If you go to the desktop, almost the same with what we can see from the PC, so you can verify the config and some other services that is expected from the server. Okay. All right, so you can also click on the simulation button here on the right side there, then click this one, the play button. So if you actually send a ping, so there's no IP addresses yet, right? So if you send a ping from PC1 to server 2, and if the path is available, then you can see the traffic being sent from PC1 to switch 1 to the distribution switch, to switch 4 going to server 2. So this is the purpose of this simulation button here on the right. Don't forget to click the play button. Okay, so you can go back to real time so you don't see that moving animation. All right, that's the end of our first lesson. Okay, hopefully you can practice it all by yourself and explore a lot of network topologies that you can play with. If you have if you're a network admin, you can also create your own topology that looks like what you're managing now from your own company. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video.